so funny. This is cool. Oh, nice. What's this? Oh. Wait, what time is it? It's already 11? I was going to play basketball earlier. Why? How did time flies? Have you ever felt that time fly by so fast that you weren't able to do what you want to do for that day or for that week or at work? You feel that you never had enough time to make your report. So there are two powers in the world that you cannot control or stop. Do you know what it is? Two powers. One is time flies. The second one is change. So for today, I'll be talking about time management, how to help to us be more productive and to make use our time to help others and to be more have a more interesting life. So what is time management? Time management refers to the way that you organize and plan how long you spend on specific activities. So I'll be giving some specific tips that would be able to help you if you follow it, which is sometimes hard to follow. So one would be creating a time audit. What is a time audit? You know, like working as an auditor, you know, like accounting, things like that. So what happened is you basically record the time, what you do for each time that you use in a day, and then you could prioritize what you did. And there's some free apps that would help you. Called like one is called Toggle Track, which is a very free app, and it's very useful, and you could try it. And another one is to set achievable goals and prioritize your tasks, which is to, when you set specific goals, and it means that you don't say, I'm going to make $1 million this year. Like, I'm going to make a lot of money this year. That's not achievable. You have to set a goal that's specific, like, I'm going to make $1 million this year. And you need to create a daily plan, which I don't do, so I need to do that too. So to do also to do a to-do list, which you write as you complete it, or if you don't complete it, you could write it down for the next day. And you plan your week on Sunday nights, which I've been wanting to do, but I've never done. I don't know why. And you normally, they say that you should always complete the most important tasks in the morning. Because when you wake up, you are very focused and you could do more productivity things more easily. So another one is to use the 80-20 rule, which is called the Pareto principle. I think most of you heard of it. Pareto principle means that 80% of the results are based on the 20% that what you did. So basically, you should find things that you normally look. For example, when you're doing marketing, for 1 hour, I'll be writing emails, and then another hour, I'll be calling clients or customers, and then you have to write an audit, like how many people you get in, and then you calculate, like for example, when you write email, you get like 1 feedback, while on the phone call you get 5. So you would spend more time calling instead of emailing. So these are one of the examples. And you could also use your golden hours or biological prime time. What does it mean? Well, golden hours means that in a day, there are times that you're working and you feel sleepy. And that's not that's not your golden hour. That is one of your sleepy time. So you need to understand your biological prime time, which is when you are alert, focused, and ready to do your job. So also you should put a time limit on a task, because there's called the Parkinson's law. tasks expand to fill the given time. So if you give yourself too much time for doing one thing, it will be that long. But actually, it's like, if you give yourself a shorter time, it'll be faster. It's like running the 4-minute mile, was it? Or 1 kilometer, it was run in 1 minute, something like that. That you could shorten it if you believe in, like shorten your own time to finish the task as soon as possible. And you could do an add done list to your to-do list. It means that when you have a to-do list, there's always something coming up. For example, like your colleagues say, hey, can you do this for me? I say, okay. Then you add it up, and then when you finish it, you could write it down. You add it to the to-do list to say that at the end of the day, I not only do my to-do list, I was able to accomplish an extra list. So, and be 1 day early, set earlier deadlines, and when you get emails or messages, don't answer right away. Sorry. Okay. And before meetings, know what your desired results are, because many meetings, there's no results at the end, because talk, and then what happened? What's the result? Oh, we'll talk about it next week. So that's one of the things that you do. You should know what your results to be are and to set an agenda. And when you do things, don't multitask. Because, for example, you're eating and you're talking on the phone and you're browsing the web. That's not, their focus is way out. And the most important thing is your exercise. Because when you exercise, your body will be at top shape and you'll be more focused and more energetic. So, time is an amazing power. Every day is a gift given to us by God. So we should use it and enjoy it and embrace it. Thank you.